Time for the daily Warcraft 3 cast, boys. Currently struggling to figure out a way that I can use Streamlabs OBS remote from my mobile. I have some issue going on with that as of right now. As soon as I change a scene, it doesn't exactly pop up everything that it should pop up. What's up with that? And I don't know, maybe I'll try reinstalling it. Maybe that'll do some good. Speaking of reinstalling, I kind of feel like I should reinstall Warcraft 3 once. Maybe that'll do some sort of good to it. Who knows? Played a game on 1.26 today with Game Ranger. The performance was, as expected, better than Reforged. Anyways, what do we have today? I had a game that I wanted to cast since a long time. I think I'm gonna do this one today. So without further ado, let's get on with it. Hey everybody, this is Stormy with the capital Z. Welcome back to another Warcraft 3 cast. This time around, I've got a game on Northern Isle. It is going to be between Grubby, who is spawning over here at the bottom left as the red orc player. He will be playing up against Ozzy, also known as Krav, spawning as the blue undead on the top right. It's going to be O versus U, or U versus O, that is orc versus undead. As we have Krav opening up with the Crypt first build order. Pretty standard. Grubby opening up with standard orc opening as well. Nothing too very special to talk about at this point of time. This is Northern Isle. The map has a moderate number of green camps, some orange camps at the edges. Natural gold mine that can be easily crept out, expanded easily, and is also reasonably close to your base to defend it. And also you can also make some chokes with it if you place it the right way. You should be able to defend it without much of a problem. Goblin Merchant and Marketplace opposite to each other in the middle, facing the tavern, of course. And we got Krav going in for the Crypt Lord, Grubby going in for the Farseer. So Krav is currently going for late hero build. In this you get the Crypt first and your hero is slightly delayed. Usually undead players, whenever they want to go for this build, the build that goes along with the Crypt Lord or the Dread Lord, they want to go for mass ghouls, they want to go for the expansion. That's usually the thing that undead players have been doing. It's usually a thing that has been going on since a while. Rushes are also a potential thing with the Crypt Lord. I wouldn't count the Crypt Lord out as a hero that cannot rush, because if you have the Tomb of Relics, you buy the Rod of Necromancy, you buy some sacrificial skulls, you get all of the ghouls that you have, and yeah, you can even sell off your TP just like Krav did right now, and just head towards your opponent's base with everything you got. Kill a couple of critters on the way, spawn them into skeleton warriors and carrion beetles. You can of course spawn 2 carrion beetles at the same time right now. That's how it works out. As Krav is going in to creep at this green camp at the top, Grubby coming in with a Farseer. He will immediately try to locate where Krav is. He won't be trying to go into the base and not going to apply any kind of pressure there. He's just going to try and get a jack on that Gnoll. He didn't get... He got it! Grubby getting the kill on that Gnoll Warden. Krav leaving behind that item. Grubby may sneakily pick it up. It's a Circlet of Nobility. You don't want to lose that item. early on, great item. Rather than have it taken away, you rather just destroy it yourself if you're busy in a fight. Krav now going in with that Crypt Lord will pick that item up without much of a problem. Also spawning a couple of carrion beetles from what I can see, using the corpses that he just got from the creeps. Grubby's Farseer is creeping actually. Yeah, he's creeping over here a bit outside towards the undead base, and I heard some fight going on, but where is it? What is this? It appears that Krav is going forward with the expansion. I wasn't confident that Krav will be going in for the expansion after being harassed early on, and knowing that Grubby is around his base and will likely try to harass him, and that's exactly what Grubby is doing with the Farseer. We got a lot of headhunters coming in. These headhunters are great to snipe down units such as the ghouls, and also would be useful the same way against the carrion beetles. Krav is trying to set up an expo here. This secret is kinda late, looking at the fact that he actually put down the sacrificial skull some time ago. If he had it timed better, it would have been over 50% done. Krav will lose a couple of ghouls there. That is not looking good for him. He couldn't pull off the entire thing. This is not really looking good for Krav. And what is Grubby doing? No, why did Grubby do that? I'm confused. And Krav is almost about to lose his hero, by the way. He may lose the hero! He lost the hero. Why did Grubby TP? Why is Grubby doing this? Grubby isn't doing that actually. I think the replay is broken. Yep. I'm confident to say that the replay is likely broken. Krav lost the hero, isn't reviving it. Grubby is lurking around with a soul headhunter. And yeah, this replay is broken. Feels bad, man, indeed, Newbie XD. A lot of replays are broken, and why is this still here? Somebody inform this to Pat's team. This shouldn't be here this way. Anyways, it appears that I'm gonna be casting your replay now. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Put up the banner here. Play request, and this thing is huge. Go. Fits in well. Alright. Replay then. Feels bad, man, indeed. Hey everybody, this is Stormy with the capital Z coming at you with another Warcraft 3 cast. This is going to be a replay request, and it is by PXD, a member of my Discord server. Why am I even mentioning member? He's actually one of the organizers of my Discord server now. So anyways, we got Newbie XD spawning over here on the top right as the pink human player. Opening up with a rather interesting build order. You usually want to put some farms in the middle, but let's see how this comes out to be. On the bottom left, we got Game Pie spawning over here as the green undead. Opening up with hero first build order. Altar is down first. Green undead. Last refuge, sorry, that is map popular among human players. Human players do tend to like this map a bit more than the other races. You got the goblin lab right in front of you, which you mostly want to creep out during tier 2. That is your second hero. Try to level that up. Ahead of that, you got the goblin merchants, which are pretty close by to each other. In comparison, you can easily buy your opponent's in potion of invul, deny that to him for a couple of minutes there. We got Archmage coming in by Newbie XD. Game by is going in for the Death Knight. Of course, the easily creepable expansion. You also want to consider something like that. Newbie XD not going for any kind of scouting. Of course, human players like to scout using the initial footmen, like the initial annoying acolyte. You have the initial annoying footman. GB will kill one of the pigs over there, critters in the way. We'll probably use the same thing for spawning in some skeleton warriors. It's something that you may want to have memory of where you actually killed the sheep or pig. And Newbie actually not scouting at all, it appears. Archmage out. And GB knows about that. He can send the acolyte back to the base without much of a problem. Shouldn't really have much of a problem there. Newbie XD will creep out the green camp first. It is something that I have also felt a little beneficial thing to do. As human player, you just want to creep out a green camp. Now, usually human players like to go in for an orange camp to get that early level 2, but slowly it's something that I've personally felt that this is just better this way, that you let the peons or peasants gather enough lumber for you. And GB didn't use the corpse. Yeah, something that I was mentioning about earlier. You want to have a memory of that. GB coming in, death coil on that footman, but will not get it. Maybe able to get it. There we go. Auto attack kills it. Trying to get a jack here. Nope. Not going to do that. One of the skeleton warriors ensnared, and you only have the skeleton warriors for so long, so you won't be able to take too big of a benefit with that. We got oh, there we go. Scout annoying footman versus scout annoying acolyte, and the acolyte is the one that's losing technically. We got ghouls to the rescue, and it appears that footman is going to have its day's number. Whoa! GB entered Newbie XD's base, and he's trapped in there. GB is trapped. All the mana being sucked away from that arcane tower. GB is trying to find a escape route there. Trying to pressure up Newbie XD, and Newbie XD is standing right at the entrance. Should not release the DK. He has him where he wants him. He can take the damage, he can stay there for a bit and force the TP or kill the hero. GB is the one that has to decide what he wants to lose, the TP or the hero, and GB decides to lose the TP instead. Now that's 130 extra gold that GB is going to have to invest once he reaches tier 2. All of his mana is drained out, and he's gonna need some sort of items before he can get that mana back. He's gonna have a little bit of a problem trying to heal up his fiends while he tries to push in towards the human player. It appears that Newbie XD will go in for the expansion. Calling in about 5 militiamen. There we go. A footman. Easily creepable expansion is easily creepable. GB actually knowing exactly where Newbie XD must be, coming in, may try to get a jack, but no, he didn't have a death coil to do so. Actually, Newbie XD is in a really good position right now. If he actually pressurizes any of the fiends, GB is in no position to heal the fiends using the death coil. There is no mana for it, and Newbie XD probably knows about that. Uh-oh, 2 peasants getting taken out. GB actually applying a lot of pressure using those fiends. Newbie XD only managed to put down 1 tower there. It doesn't seem like Newbie XD wants to expand. Actually, this is mostly like a decoy, I think. But the thing is, you lost 3 peasants there that are so necessary to you. You want the lumber. Without that lumber income, you're gonna have a hard time. So GB is gonna have enough mana for a death coil. There we go, one death coil. And this is something that NewbieXD should have been doing earlier. Even with the peasants, you could have tried to pressurize the fiends instead of taking out the skeleton warriors. And GB hitting level 2 on that Death Knight. Death Knight does have the Ritual Dagger, can use it easily at any point of time. Also has the Unholy Aura. I mean, the Ritual Dagger is just a thing there. And oh, GB about to lose that fiend. XD not having the auto attack. He had it on move or something. That's why it didn't respond on time. And the fiends will be able to run away using the Unholy Aura. Fiend will survive. No, it won't. It won't. NewbieXD getting that fight. No. It was close though. GB's kinda letting his fiends get his suicide over there. Needs to run back and needs to save those fiends. Each of those fiends are super valuable. He got some good value out of that attack. Despite of losing the TP early on, he managed to kill about 3 peasants from NewbieXD, and that's something that NewbieXD will be feeling once he reaches tier 2. There we go. He is feeling the effects of that right now, and he's got like 300 lumber. It appears that he didn't spend anything while trying to tech up. We'll upgrade the tower here. What is this? Does NewbieXD want to expand? He is calling in a few militiamen, also going in for the MK, and still has a couple of wood left. It seemed like he actually felt a lot of that loss from losing those peasants, or he had a bit more than you want to have early on. Level 3 Archmage. Mountain King is out, level 1. You gotta be careful here. GB is trying to pull. Is he even trying to pull those creeps, or he went it there by accident? Yeah, he kind of went it there by accident, it appears. He wants to creep out the expansion instead. That's going to be rather easier as compared to the Goblin mercenary camp. That's not a Goblin though, it's just a mercenary camp. Mountain King will solo creep now for NewbieXD while he puts his Archmage at the Expo and trying to go for the Expo, it appears. Now, there's just a little problem over here with this whole scenario with the NewbieXD is that, okay, you're going for Expo and it appears that he lost wood. He doesn't have enough wood there. Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, this is something that you're going to run into. You're going to run into a wood crisis. You're going to be delayed in a lot of things. Usually human players these days only make riflemen. Rifleman is just the meta right now, so in a way this can work out. You can go tier 2, you can put down your blacksmith somewhere and keep getting riflemen. Of course riflemen also cost wood, you do have to consider that fact. And try to set up the expansion like this. But unless until you have an army equivalent to your opponent's army, you're not going to be ready to be able to defend the expansion. For NewbieXD's case, that wasn't the thing, because GB wasn't actually attacking him after that second push that GB had to retreat from. GB is actually now concentrating on creeping, and NewbieXD knows that. He will send a scout footman, second annoying scout footman towards GB's base. He detects what exactly GB is up to, and this is the creep camp that I was talking about initially. Goblin Lab Camp, you want to creep this out at tier 2. A lot of people don't exactly do this, but if you actually put up some building or something up there, you can have a good vision of each time your opponent tries to come from this area, or even if you put something here, you'll detect your opponent from the upper area. It's not that huge of an advantage, but it is an advantage that you can take benefit of. As definitely as a human player, you can do that. Put down 2 farms and you're good to go. GB is nearing level 3 on the Death Knight, but still has a way to go. Lich is level 2 though, and he still has the Mauler left. Maybe you want to back out the Lich, let the DK soak up all the experience there. NewbieXD getting a pretty good item. Illyria's Flute of Accuracy. Not having too many towers over here for the time being, but now only just putting them down right now. I'm going to power build a Arcing Sanctum, and he has no riflemen. He's not making riflemen in this game, no blacksmith either over here, so it appears that he's just going in for the classic human build, which consisted of mainly casters and footmen. Against undead players, that's not really the best idea in my opinion. It wasn't the best idea back then, it's still not the best idea. Well, he went for the expo, so most likely he probably has some sort of a plan in mind that you want to go for tier 3 and so units. Perhaps you want to go for workshop, you want to go for griffins, something like that. Knights and griffins, that's also a strategy. Level 3 on the Mountain King. Newbie XG's heroes are far ahead of GB's heroes at this point, I would say. Level 3 over there. GB still has 50% left on that Lich to get to level 3. Archmage is doing a rune. That was a rune of retraining. It appears that Newbie XG is switching to Blizzard. Let's see how this functions. Blizzard along with Thunderclap can actually be amazingly devastating. It can actually be broken. And that's exactly what Newbie XG seems to be doing. Oh, defend. There we go. Trying to get a surround on the DK. He got it. The footmen are also going to get the damage though. Newbie XG changing attention towards the obsidian statue as soon as GB went in for the TP. Losing a couple of footmen. Tier 3 coming in. And he's going for the adapt training. Yep. Newbie XG is going for knights and priests, it appears. Can work out. Against undead can work out. You just need something to deal with the destroyers though. Undead players usually have destroyers. And whoa, what do we have here? GB seems to have dropped down 2 Temple of Dams. Temples of the Damned. And Newbie XD, well, he will know it in a moment now. There we go, picking up a Zeppelin. He's going to try and sneak his army in towards the back line. GB is going to detect this. GB does see the Zeppelin over there and can't do anything about it. Did he see it? Yeah, he saw it. For a moment I thought he didn't, since he wasn't heading towards the right direction. And okay, Newbie XD probably detected that meat wagon there. Now he needs to be careful going into the back line, trying to take out those acolytes. GB not pulling them away. Okay, Newbie XD is not taking out the acolytes at all. He's going after the gold mine and losing a lot of footmen in the process. This can either turn out to be amazingly dangerous or disastrous for Newbie XD. Either one of them. Blizzard still going off. Can TP with the Archmage and mission not accomplished. All the footmen lost. Zeppelin money invested. Of course you got building down to like what 250 HP, but the thing is undead players can repair that as well. And it doesn't seem like GB is actually going to do that though. Newbie XD goes in with that same thing again, then he can definitely destroy that. Okay, so we also got a workshop in place. Now, yep, he still is having a lumber crisis, mainly because he tried to set up a lot of towers. Blacksmith was built at the expansion. And double barracks. Going for a lot of priests and also putting down a second Arcane Sanctum. Priests are probably gonna have inner fire. Do they have it yet? Not yet, but they will have it real soon. GB is at his base, third hero picked up as a Crypt Lord. Death Knight getting a lot of hits and the Crypt Lord is left behind. Crypt Lord is not going to gain any levels. This is not good. The Lich just needs a bit experience to go to level 3. Should bring the Crypt Lord in to gain some experience. And whoa, that Acolyte just tanked a lot of damage and then got death coiled. Wow. Good stuff. Real good stuff there. We got a Book of Dead for GB. Let's go over the items a bit. Ritual Dagger, which he didn't use it after the initial push, brings the protection, makes it more beefy. Book of the Dead, Devotion Aura, Potion of Invul. This DK is super beefy. Lich only has the orb though, and Crypt Lord has basically nothing. Didn't even get any of the experience from that creep camp. And GB seems to be putting up an expansion there. The Zeppelin detected that though. Zeppelin can be used as a scout once it outlived its utility. And Newbie is going in for more teams. Third hero out, tri-hero combo coming in. Knight's gonna be pumped out. Left behind one of the priests at the base, and he isn't going for master training yet. He He has enough gold for that. He actually would have just finished researching that by now if he actually clicked it some time ago. Going for attack upgrade, 63 food of an army for Newbie XD, and GB is currently sitting at 57. GB definitely needs more than the Temple of the Dam there. Did Newbie XD detect the Temple of... Newbie XD doesn't know about the Temple of the Damned. Sentry ward. Both Archmage and MK are level 3. It may be a good idea to leave the Paladin behind. It may be, you know. Can't say that it has to be that way, but now the problem is when you have 3 heroes, you don't really gain a lot of experience. As you can see, the Paladin couldn't level up. In a usual circumstance, you would probably level up at an orange camp. Also getting Sundering Blades on those knights, and Nubians has got a lot of auras, I have to say now. True Shot aura, Endurance aura, Brilliance aura, and once the Paladin levels up, you're also gonna have Devotion aura. Uh-oh, that beefy Death Knight being attacked with everything NewbieXD has, and that's a lot of damage. GB now only just using the potion there. Now the Crypt Lord being targeted, tossed up into the air, impale, and forced to use a TP. Crypt Lord may go down in the process though! Crypt Lord goes down, Paladin leveling up. NewbieXD should try to get the Paladin to level 2 before he goes in for any kind of engagement. He should actually, he did check the Expo. He should head in towards the Expo directly. And that's exactly what he's doing earlier. He's trying to get the Paladin to level 2 first. Getting a lot of mortal team stuff. 77 food of an army. Probably gonna train one more unit and that'll be it. Stay at 80. You don't want to go for high upkeep. You don't want 8 gold per second out of 2 gold mines. That is bad. Going for the Expo. GB's Expo is completely exposed. Is not fully mined and will go down right now. Inner Fire coming into play. GB's Necro Wagon strategy is all he has remaining against NewbieXD's army, although NewbieXD army is bigger. It's sort of an 80 food army versus 70, but GB also has the advantage of the Skeleton Warriors. NewbieXD has the Priests. He needs to be able to target down the Skeleton Warriors and also target down the ranged ones. Take them out with Blizzard if you have to, but you have to do something like that. I would say this is a nice move here, targeting that building first. Once that building is down, you have more space over this choke. You have more space, and that's better for you, better positioning. Try and attack those units. Now, the thing about Skeleton Warriors is that they're gonna work really well, but if your opponent finds a way to kill all of them, the heroes are going to level up like crazy. Death Knight is going to be taken out. Level 4 Mountain King. A lot of dispels coming in. There we go. Dispel, dispel, dispel. Paladin about to die. Will back out for a bit. Those knights are not going to go down anytime soon. Paladin also level 3. And this is likely GG. Anyways, good game, well played by both players. If you guys enjoyed this short game, thank you for watching, thank you for listening. If you have enjoyed what you have seen, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more. I stream at 1600 hours every single day, and post that we shall be going in for our Capital Z game night. That'll be all then, bye for now. XD says something, both myself and GB need to work on our game plan and microbe on that one. Probably. Ended to stream there. There is some sort of an issue going on in Chrome, by the way. Somebody is trying to send some files. It's a different type of file, not the same W3G file replay one. Chrome thinks everything is a unsafe virus. Then again, I have been infected in the past, so I know safety measures are kind of necessary though. Hello,
Hey, what's up?
people.
Pretty good.
You guys in the game? Or
I'm in the game. I'm waiting for Stormy to finish up.
sure. I'll be streaming this if any of you don't mind.
That's fine.
Oh, fucking thing.
You in a custom game or?
Yeah, I'm just versus AI.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you're ready to start, I can leave.
I'm just looking for your game in the spectator mode. Wanted to check this out, how it works. So, how about now?
How about now? Start a new game?
I don't think Stormy's here.
No, I'm just trying to finish this mission.
Oh, you're in a mission, you say?
Yeah,
Let's put up a lobby till then. Hey, Ab, you wanna host?
Sure, I can host.
Sure, host up the game. You can decide the map and whatever until then, I guess.
Yeah, this is over. I want it anyway. It's just a matter of time. Alright, I'm just gonna run to the restroom. I'll be right back, and I'll start the lobby.
Sure. How are you doing, Stormy, by the way?
I'm alright.
Been a while since we last played. Long time
Yeah.
ago. I think it
Been
was.
working.
I think it was like last year since we last played.
I
Yeah.
just been playing other games and stuff, and then work and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back, hero.
I guess we're doing auto match versus players.
I don't know, anything works out for me. I'm pretty terrible, by the way. I'm gonna inform you that right away.
It's okay. I don't think I have you on Steam though.
Yeah, I don't think I have you on Steam either.
Here, let me check your profile.
Alright, it's right there. You can easily add me.
Yeah.
I'll come back.
Alright, I just sent you a friend request.
There you go. Got it.
Oh wait, that was an expert AI. Damn, they really nerfed those. Weird.
They shouldn't really nerf the expert, I guess. Should There
I don't
should
know,
be.
it felt really easy, and I haven't played in months. Before I took a break like 4 or 5 months ago, expert was like pretty hard.
Yeah.
So pro player now? Question mark.
Unintentional pro player.
We
I
could.
thought I was playing. I was like, did I put it on hard? I was like, this doesn't feel like expert.
Yeah, we couldn't beat hard the last time we tried. Got owned real bad.
All right, Storm, we're just waiting for you. Let me. I think Pona said he'll be ready around this time. So Stormy tells me you're from India. Are you there right now?
Yep.
Wow, that's awesome. Where at in India?
Mumbai.
Is that like east, south, or west?
Oh, it's west technically.
Okay, so you're closer to Pakistan?
Not really. I'm towards the southern end of the west.
Okay. When I was in middle school, I lived in the UAE, and there were a lot of like Pakistanis and Indians who I went to school with, and I would
Aha.
irritate them I would refer
Calling
to
them Indians.
Yeah, I'd call the Pakistanis Indians, and I call the Indians Pakistanis. They get so
Yeah,
pissed.
they'd be very, very angry for that.
And this is gonna sound racist, but the dark skin from the Pakis and the dark skin from the Indians, I would call Bengalis,
Yes,
and they hated that.
Sort of, actually. Actually, we have some dark-skinned people are in the south as well.
They
And
hated that.
yeah, they kind of
Like-
hated that. That was a thing. Like, it is there.
And I remember like for a week every year, like everybody wore their cricket team uniforms. And like they would dab on each other like whenever like their team won. It was like a big deal.
Yeah, it's a big deal for everybody. I mean, I'm not a big cricket fan, but I know the feeling there, like how people are mad behind it.
No, like we had like people from the UK, we had people like from other like we had Australians, and none of them were quite as big on like their team support as the Indians and Pakistanis. Like they'd come out decked out in gear. They'd be like taunting each other all day.
Yeah, it's a
was-
fact. It's a
Yeah,
real fact.
it was funny but annoying at the same time.
It's like their entire life depends on it.
Yeah.
They recently made a meme on that on the recent India versus Pakistan match. I mean, I never watched any of cricket myself, but this one got to me since it became a huge global meme type thing. Yeah, one guy literally started crying when Pakistan lost. He was like, "Hit me, hit me!" So yeah, that whole thing became a huge meme in India, and probably also Pakistan.
Yeah. India's really like interesting because like by all intents and purposes it should be like superpower, but like it has no friendly neighbors anyway. It's like
Yeah, that's a big problem at this point of time. And I mean, we had
every
good.
single country.
Yeah, it's bad, man. It's really bad. Like, and even the smaller countries are like having a problem, and it's stupid. It's
Yeah.
really stupid. Like Nepal, Bhutan, and those countries. We've always stood by them whenever they had a problem, and now we have a problem, and they're not the ones standing by us.
Yeah. And then you thought you were safe in the Indian Ocean, and now China's like trying to like go around you.
It's stupid, man. I mean, really, all this. It's a huge mess.
Yeah.
So when's India gonna hire an army of Gurkhas to man the mountain passes? Because you're not allowed guns up there.
When you join the game story, then they'll do it.
Yeah, they'll do it. You need to join the game first.
Saving my game.
Hurry up!
There we go. Reset. Saved. Get some
Oh yeah, Stormy.
supply points.
I have a baby daughter. Yeah, you didn't know that the last time we met.
How old is she?
Not even a year. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
when Stormy and I played last, before she was born.
Yeah, I have a 6-year-old who's watching TV right now because he's on summer break, and I have a 1-year-old at daycare.
Lovely.
He's turning 1 tomorrow, actually.
Oh, that's really nice. Congratulations.
Thank
Proud daddy.
you. It gets easier.
Becomes easier.
Yeah. If you're tired, if you're feeling like it's never gonna end, it gets better. Definitely.
Yeah, you can hear a second generation gamer there.
एसी बंद करो माची ठंडा हो गया है
Drink my steam. Okay. Try this
Yeah.
way.
Is War Thunder any good?
My friend Maldo plays it still. I mean, that's all I know about it. A couple of guys play it.
War Thunder, you can play like planes and tanks and stuff.
Oh, that game, yeah.
Yeah. It's a world of tanks, world of planes, world of ships, everything into one, I guess.
It's not a bad game.
Yeah, it's not a bad game. It was pretty good actually. I saw one of the guys playing as a plane once. Looked pretty good.
Shit, I even have the game installed. I think I installed it before I moved rooms. Add here. Oh, yeah, I do have it installed. I'm just gonna do it whilst it installs. Let's.
Holo the Wise Volley. Okay, so that's you now. I was looking for you on Steam. I think the only active community with CoH2 right now is CoH2.org.
Yeah, it's not very popular games because the skill cap for it is just really high. Sent you another invite, Stormy. Stormy.
Okay, इसको अचानक क्यों रो रही है? Oh.
I haven't played in. I can't remember the last time I played. Actually, no, the last time I played was like flipping Poosan. And I was like.
Poosan.
Poosan's a fucking
I know you don't like her, but.
You have a dog decal? Really?
I guess we do comment versus AI. Let's make it.
Works for me.
So I don't like him. It's fucking. He'll join like EU4. He'll join our games. He'll grief, ruin someone's game, and then he'll leave like 30 minutes later, and he'll laugh about it. And then me, Braden, an improver, joined He joined and then he invited me to improve it. And we weren't going to, but we were gonna. He spawned in like H-Race in Germany. This is when Germany fractured into lots of little states. And we joined the HRE as well, all of us. And he thought we were going to grief him without us even showing any intention. So we started crying to the host. And there's like a dev limit. So you can't go over the dev limit. So like England might have like 300 and something development. But a smaller country might have only like 150. And he was going to Sweden to run away from us, even though it was above the development limit. He was like, oh, they're gonna grief me, they're gonna grief me. And then he went as a Malam, which is a pussy thing. And then we played for like 2 hours, and then we left. And then he rigged the vote as well.
When you told me to vote, I voted yes and no on purpose.
He wouldn't even let me vote for myself, and it's like, hang on now. You can't be doing a vote to kick me and not even let me vote for myself.
He can do whatever he wants, it's his server.
He's retarded. Why even have a vote then? It defeats the point. And the thing was...
Lots of people have votes that defeat the point of the vote, right?
Yeah. He, fuck, who was it? I can't remember if it was Cap or Tekov. It was one of the two. They invited... So it was going to be for the people on the server, right, to vote. Who were actually on the server. They invited people from other servers that weren't even there before to fucking vote yes to kick me. It's like, come on. The fuck is this? That's just cheating.
Well, it looks like they already made up their mind regardless of what the results of the vote was, right?
Yeah.
So,
It
I don't know.
Anyway.
Yeah. But I will say you have a tendency to like fixate too much on things that don't really matter, or people who don't, or I don't know. I think you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know.
It's like you make it a point to like fight something that's very small, and you poke and prod, poke and prod, poke and prod it, and it's like a small bruise, and it just gets more and more tension. And because you keep poking it, wow, I'm the first to load. Awesome. That never happens. But
Connection.
something that's small, because you keep playing with it, like a scar or a bruise, you keep scratching and scratching and scratching, becomes very big and might get infected. So I feel like that's a good analogy for the way you approach certain small problems.
But people like picking scabs.
Yeah, but you like it too much.
Oh.
Like I'll like scratch a scab and I'll be like, okay, I probably went too far there, and I'll stop. Whereas like you're like getting a boner off of it. All right, What's a hotkey for?
I guess I'll take middle then. Where the ammunition point is. It's like in politics, people like Task will ask for evidence. Like, alright, I've searched the internet, I'll look for evidence to try and support whatever I'm talking about. And then he'll spend like 5 minutes reading it, won't bother to actually look in the links. And
That's
like, oh, it's wrong. It's like, alright, you show me proof.
Oh, oh wait, crap, I'm going top. I didn't realize. I thought it was mid.
A new infantry section is ready for battle.
This looks like a great opportunity for lots of MGs. Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like you fixate on things that don't matter. If Taz won't change his mind after you reasonably provide him with evidence for your argument, then that's on him, right? You can't really change his mind for him. And the thing is with Task is he's very like stuck in his views, and he won't change them even if he's provided with evidence. So that's a double whammy. Like you provided evidence and you won't take it. You just have to learn how to move on and not like lose the argument because you look like you're being unreasonable. If that makes any sense.
करना पड़ा, क्या करूं? चालू करना है मेरे को.
Alright, I'm going for the fuel.
Infantry squad trained and ready to go.
Want me to put up fuel caches or munition?
None.
None.
Yet. I think we need people on the field more than we need.
Okay, fine.
Those things. So those are a late game thing anyway.
Oh, I see. I thought they were. You just set them up early on. Kubel wagon.
Oh, that's annoying.
Command post is coming as requested.
Ah, take it out. There we go.
Oh, really?
Finished and ready for use.
This is a fine game, man. I have no idea why people don't play this. But people will definitely play another game I know of,
In trouble, trying to take one of our points.
which
What,
is
HOTS?
not Hearts. People are not playing Hearts these days. Hearts is actually better than the game I was referring to. Warcraft.
An engineer unit is ready for action.
Has it gotten better?
They're kinda working, but the thing is, like, it's just depressing how less they care about it, and they just kind of want it to die, technically, at this point.
Yeah.
They recently released that StarCraft update. You guys might be aware of that. They're trying to make the StarCraft editor more like the Warcraft editor, and they released a PTR patch note page for that. And that page is probably having more content than all of the patches after Reforged. Now let that sink into you.
Yeah, they put a skeleton crew on Reforged.
Yeah, like that's just that doesn't make sense. It paid like $30 for that, man. And the
Yeah.
people that paid for it earlier, like as in the classic owners, their game is basically messed up because of Reforged. They can't go back to that. They have to freaking play on Reforged and download the extra space, extra data. That is waste of space there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I had a sapper squad. Gonna back out with this one.
A capture point is being overrun. Your forces have constructed a company command post.
Got a machine gun right here if you guys want to support that. There's a bunker right in front of it, so it makes it difficult to micro a little bit.
More Kubel wagons. Pretty easy to take out though. I didn't figure Jerry was a slang for German in this game in Company of Heroes 1 until I played on this one, that is.
Oh,
The firepower of the forward position is under attack. We're losing a capture point. Enemy action has destroyed our forward position. Bren guns and Beard launchers can now be used by many units.
Oh, great. How'd they get a grenade off there? Oh, they came around.
An infantry section of Tommies has been trained. Enemy threatening a capture point.
Awaiting further orders. Right then. Time to wear the clean shirt. What do you need us to do? Still downtown? It's ours. Right then. We've orders to move, so that's what we're doing. Move yourselves.
What are the Brin guns good for? I know the P8s are good for anti-vehicle, so are the Brin guns good for infantry?
Excuse me, what? The
Yeah.
fucking Zitz has missed his car. The 222.
I'm not very well versed in Brits, so I have no idea.
Okay. Got it, got it, got it. One more shot. Ah, he moved.
Downed enemies trying to take a point from us.
Oh, fuck.
Wash your ears out. Or just wanking the... Get up here. Tanks, look out.
I have to retreat a bit. Got overwhelmed here.
Listen! Move! Getting captured, lads! Take that top fucker, me! Enough chit-chat. Let's go take on to the top. See the biscuits when we take that position, Harry? Take that area! Nice one, my son! Fucking nice! Take that point! It's what we're fucking paid for! Stroll over here, take the position, job done. That's it. Go carefully, like
Wireless intercept. They still have 300 points remaining.
on, backs out. We're moving.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
Look lively now. Time to secure that area. Right, you lovely lot. Be on the lookout. We're on the move. Job done and all secure. Awaiting orders. Where's the best place for our Piat? He's a piss for a sabbath, that? Get ready, you lot. Stop playing with yourselves. Ground to take.
A forward position is being attacked.
That tank's a corner. Attack! Secure the fucking position! The boss wants that ground taken over there. Orders are here.
Sherman Firefly complete.
Ah, damn, there's a machine gunner here. Take the tank out before going, come on.
A capture point is being overrun.
Armor ready to move. Right, everyone, keep your eyes peeled. Moving off.
Supply lines being cut.
Awaiting further orders. Sappers, rifles going to the shovel. There's a move.
Firefly here. We go. Drive on. And pull one on the spout. Moving out. On the guns, chaps.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Tzitzinas! The bastards!
Orders, lads. Engineers here. Piat launcher ready for action. 1, 2, some lots. And out. We're ready.
An extra man may soon be added to each squad. Message received and understood.
Oh,
soldier can be added to infantry squads now.
How you guys doing over there?
You're attacking one of our forward positions.
Not too bad.
5, button up, chaps. Moving to engage enemy. Kill that machine gun crew quickly now. Let's move.
A forward position is under attack.
Hit the bloody machine gun as hard as we... Shall we go? Get the MG team! Bloody murderous rats! Give it all we've got! Let's go! Armor ready!
Enemy threatening a capture
Can I
point.
get a Katusha?
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
Ready for action! Ready for action! Sherman, fire. Moving now. Ready for orders. Well, here goes Bovington's finest.
The enemy are at 200 points.
Pushing them hard. Firefly here. Right, everyone, keep your eyes peeled. Moving off. Move this heap. Take it steady. Watch the transmission. Move us to that new position.
The Firefly is ready to give someone a bloody nose.
Drive on. Pull one up the spout. What's that? Get it all we've got. Let's go. Just like driving around Bovington, eh? Shall we go? Here we go.
Careful, retreat.
We're losing a
Bomb
capture
to that
point.
point, sorry.
Shall we move then? Let's be off. Move that way.
The enemy cut our supply line.
She's going up.
The enemy have destroyed one of our Sherman Fireflies. Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
Yeah, now if you have like access to your you just choose to put down
The enemy are weakening.
showcases.
They're down to
I mean,
Back.
access manpower, I mean.
Backing out.
I spent all my manpower building.
Ready for trouble. Come on, give it a bit of oomph. Come on, move, you cast iron bitch. Move! Let's floor it, get us moving.
There's a rather splendid Cromwell ready to go.
Right, everyone, keep your eyes peeled. Move it.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
Moving out. On the guns, chaps. Engine ticking over.
A new engineer section is waiting for orders.
Lights on are engaged. Fire! Bloody infantry shooting at us.
Orders from Mr. Churchill. Get ready. Get dressing on that. Get a walking. Well, that's better. Back at full strength. We'll get weaving on that right away.
The blasted cherries are down to only 50 points.
Upgrade finished. Very nice.
Come on then, things to do.
A forward position is being attacked.
The engine down. Push. Infantry down. Push. Move. On the move.
The Germans only have 25 points.
Gas moving.
The enemy are attacking one of our forward positions.
Oops, my bad.
Last man in the crease for the Germans. Down to their last. Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Bombing here. That was easy.
That's it. They're on the run. See? Or
Oh,
something stronger.
I got time for one more.
Sure, one more.
I have to get my house ready for the birthday party tomorrow.
I kind of find it weird that the game needs to search for AIs.
Yeah.
How do you need to search for AIs? That doesn't make sense.
It's probably trying
Hey
to
Bono,
find
what game mode should we play? Stormy was struggling against hard, and Stormy Z said that he's pretty intermediate in this game.
I
think-
haven't played in a long time.
You think we can take it up to expert?
Oh yeah, I can do expert. I played against expert before. It's just fucking.
Let's give it a go. I don't mind.
Oh, really? It wants me to like pick all my map bands again. Crap. Okay. White Ball Express.
Stop searching. No.
Guitar.
Stop searching. No.
I'm not searching.
Oh.
It says you're searching. It says 50%
really?
allies on Axis.
Oh,
Oh no, I'm not.
stop.
Uh,
I want to change faction. I'm down. I'm down.
here. Does it work now?
Yeah.
I press start and stop immediately.
Who's based? You?
No, we're not. We're not going that cheese.
I don't even know who these people are. Tank traps, trenches. Who's around that half? Who are the fucking... Who are the Oberkommando? They like... Oh, wait. Is this like the Western Front Germans?
Yeah, Oberkommando West. OKW.
I'll play regular where I'm not. Give me like 1 minute. I'm just gonna look at the commanders and then I'll pick.
You're gonna go a different faction? Will it even let me search? No, it won't let me search. You have to go allies.
No. Don't go to search. Just do the custom thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoops. Kicked everybody out. Select the bigger map.
Yeah, just make it a little bigger map first.
Let's do the Glaze. Good map.
There we go.
Yeah. I'm gonna put you on the opposite team with all the AIs for me. You're playing Axis.
Okay.
I don't think you have to do that, by the way.
Yeah, but I can come in and wreck all of your stuff. And you're like, yeah. I know who I'm gonna play. Oh wait, do they have?
You're still able to set up your event even though it deletes the message, right?
It just PMs me.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I was using that. Okay.
Alright, Pona is typing something. By the way, you can still play as that.
Come to team 1 and switch to allies.
Nah, you don't have to switch to allies. You can still play as Velmat.
Yeah, but it's cringe.
Yeah, it is. Heresy.
On Sunday when we play, we'll switch to Axis.
Playing like 2 in the morning my time, I think.
You should be able to make it.
You
You have no commander slots or intel bulletins, dude?
Yeah, I've never played this one before.
Maybe I should make 2 of these hard then.
No, that's fine. I'll figure it out.
Six
Right,
minutes.
What tanks do the Americans have? They're just Fireflies and shit. Fireflies, Shermans. Or
I think that's UK. Jacksons.
I know what I'm gonna do. My body is ready. The fuck? Why have I got so many American bulletins? Fuel caches are 5% cheaper. Munitions are 5% cheaper. My body is ready.
Alright. Yeah, this is a really good game, but it's just very punishing if you make mistakes. Like, it's very hard to come back if, like, you walk away from your PC for, like, 10 seconds and you end up losing your whole army because you weren't paying attention to a bombardment, or somebody threw a grenade at a squad and ended up wiping, like, 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure many games have similar aspects like that.
The reason I don't like this one is you can't fucking encircle properly. Like, if you flank the enemy's units, they can just press T and run away.
Oh, you mean to say that feature that came in from CoH1 and Dawn of War 2?
Like,
Yeah, I think if you don't control the control points behind you, then you shouldn't be able to retreat.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, should be there actually if you think about it. I'm just kind of naturalized with the thing though, because I used to do it in Dawn of War 2.
How the fuck do you play this? Equip all rifle with max grenades and rations with grenades. And it's by you.
You go in for the victory point. I'm gonna capture this.
Okay.
An infantry section of Tommies has been trained.
I'm gonna get our fuel.
One feature I hate about the game though, that you can't click on the portrait of the unit and the game will just drag you to the unit. It doesn't have that. Neither you can just hit space and get there. Kind of an inconvenience.
Forms will be issued shortly.
You got spoiled by Warcraft 3, it sounds like.
Nah, many games have that. Like, not just Warcraft.
Really?
Yeah. Heroes have that.
We've got defensive positions.
Double click.
Stocks of better grenades are being made
Long
available to
click.
Yeah,
the
if you do
infantry.
what I do, I double click.
outpost is coming.
A lot of RTS players never like the squad-based mechanic also. But
Your forces have
it
confronted a
kinda
platoon command post.
works out, this whole retreat thing. It kind of works out with the squad-based thing.
Downed enemies trying to take a point from us.
Mm-hmm.
Where are the enemies? Oh, there we go.
Supply line's been cut.
Yeah, everybody who played Company of Heroes 1 and Dawn of War 2 to be specific like it.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points. The firepower of Pierce and Bren guns will be available. Our capture point. They're trying to take it. A new engineer section is waiting for orders. Extra firepower is now available for units.
Pay attention. Orders. Nice position there. Taking it. Like going to Bronny Pier.
The expert AI likes to get
Enemy
tanks out
threatening
early,
a capture
so make
point.
sure you have AT.
I'm gonna get P8s. I'm already researching that thing.
Okay.
Should work out. And I'm gonna get Cromwells as soon as I can. Hey, what the hell? There's like clothes hanging out here. Oh, there we go. We already have tanks. I see a tank. I don't know. Actually, that's an armored vehicle. Oh, damn.
Waiting instruction. Time to go.
Yeah, giving us a hard time.
Nothing to worry about. Don't go.
Oh yeah.
Ah.
Enemy have destroyed an engineer section.
That's bad. Lost an engineer squad.
A new infantry
Oh, shit,
section
that's
is
a
ready for
friendly.
battle.
No. No. Run, ambulance, run.
RE sappers reporting in.
Sappers ready to go.
Oh, I'm not got enough ammunition for this. I got nothing for grenades.
squad trained and ready to go.
Need munitions. Wait, what? Alright, on my rifle and just run into fucking thinkness.
One extra soldier can be added to infantry squads now.
Orders ahead. Right, you. Over there and pick it up.
We're losing a capture point.
Get ready, you lot. That's better. Back at full strength. Take the move over there.
Supply is looking a bit squiffy. Line's been cut.
Orders is here. Come on, boyo. Right then. Orders from Mr. Churchill.
section wiped out.
Shooting at the target.
The enemy cut our supply line.
Vehicle moving.
Our supply line's broken.
Ready to roll.
Take the position! Come on, somebody's moving! Hey, you lot. It's not downtown.
Need munitions. I think it's time to start building some
Summer's ready.
munitions.
Break that summers.
Oh, fuck.
Jenny's dead.
This fucking game and it's fucking grenades. You look away for 1 second, you lose an entire squad.
Let's be off. Flank attack by enemy.
Hey, Abdul.
What's up?
Are you guys going to continue playing after this?
This is my last one, probably.
Probably mine too.
Under fire from enemy flagship. We've been promoted. Splendid.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it. The enemy have wiped out an infantry section.
Nah, this looks bad.
Downed enemies trying to take a point from us.
Promotion. Good. Taking fire.
Squad knocked out.
Very nice.
Getting moving.
A company command post is on the way.
Okay, so we're pinned here because of the air.
On the move.
Squad knocked out.
Oh, I just lost my medical. There's this Panther in the background. And that's another Panther. Oh dear.
The new company command post is ready.
Where do you want us? Nice and steady.
Holy shit, I just fucking ran and just lost like 5 pods.
Bugger the clutch. Go. Sorry, but we're being bloody shot at.
Infantry squad trained and ready to go. An engineer unit is ready for action.
Ready and waiting. Is out. Just wanking make you dead.
We're down on munitions, guys.
Pay attention. Orders.
An infantry section of Tommies has been trained.
Oi, lads. Recano someone likes us.
point is being overrun.
Sappers ready to go.
Supply line's been cut.
2 many tanks. Can't deal with this.
Our headquarters are under fire.
Why can't my caliber shoot? What? I can't shoot the stone tower with my tank. Why is... Oh
Infantry
my
section
god.
wiped out.
What? Why can't my caliber shoot? Can it not do anti-tank? What is this? What? It can't do anti-tank?
HQ is under attack.
Oh my god.
Doesn't exactly make sense.
The enemy are determined, and we are down to
Oh, it
300
can
points.
fire tank shots. Oh my god. Fuck.
Check it out, take it out, take it out, take it out, take it out!
Super speed.
Oh hey, a free Panzer. I don't know who's gonna drive it though.
I'm trying to save up fucking reacting, but I'm definitely gonna shoot. There's another stern tiger there. There's no point in having a fucking caliber like. Yeah, it can only do the barrage.
Really?
Oh hey, I got their Panzer. Lovely.
Ready for orders. Ready for trouble.
We've 200 points remaining.
Yeah, I need another 10 for
Here we
my
go.
build, bro. Oh shit. No.
The enemy are trying to overrun our
I need
HQ.
the fucking ambulance. Wait. Oh fuck. That's fuck.
Engine ticket
Finally, I got this one very well, I think.
There's a rather splendid Cromwell ready to go.
Where do you want us? Shall we go? Armor ready. What's next? Locked, loaded, and fuel. Move this bloody thing. Ready to move out. At your service. Right, everyone. Keep your eyes peeled. Moving off. Right, let's move. Button up, chaps.
Oh my
Moving to
fucking
engage
god,
enemy.
that is as well.
Moving out. On the guns, chaps. Drive on. And pull one up the spout. Enemy tank fires! Range to the armor. Wellington's finest ready.
Oh my. No.
Bang on, Jack. Good hits. Gun recall damaged. Let's move. Loading is moving. Little buggers. Ready for action. Take it over and ready. Fire! 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 Get out!
We've lost a Cromwell tank.
Contact armor. Shoot!
A new engineer section is waiting for orders.
Check it out! Push! Move!
HQ is under attack.
Oh.
Typical enemy trick, isn't it? A new infantry section is ready for battle. We've 100 points left.
Wellington's finest ready.
We're losing a capture point. Supply is looking a bit squiffy. Line's been cut.
Armor ready to move.
I'm gonna
We have
master
75 points
infantry
remaining.
Let's try and make a break.
Nah, this will be over soon.
No, it's never. As long as you got 1 point. I
RE
get you.
Sappers reporting in.
Skate! ASV ready to go.
Infantry squad trained and ready to go.
Load! Heavy on! Out!
Last in Swine's just knocked out a vehicle. No need for panic, but we've only got 50 points left.
Oh
5 points left. An infantry set. A unit of engineers have been killed. The squad's gone.
Get moving! Check your fucking backside!
Under fire by heavy armor! Let's be off! Go, go, go! Watch your oil pressure! Give it all you got!
Attack! Drop the fucking crutches and run, you useless buggers!
We've got our moving off to capture the point!
Wash your ears out. The supper's ready. Oh, bugger me! Supper's in the fire! Give up! Clear 'em out!
Enemy got one of our squads.
What's that, sir? New orders! Get ready! Moving rounds on the enemy! Let's get it done! Ready for action! Listen! Orders! Shut up! Orders!
Squad knocked out.
Take cover! Ready for shoulder! The enemy had this for a bit!
Target out of action! Go ahead! Ready for orders! Give it all you got! Flamethrower trying to burn us! Going now!
Can't
Enemy
add
causing
the
trouble,
thing point.
trying to take one of our points.
They're hitting us up!
A new infantry section is ready for battle.
Ah. It's got a machine gun. I saw it shooting the machine gun before. It must do. No. We need to try and push you, get rid of some of the shit.
The weapon crew are, I'm afraid, quite dead.
Just defend the right and the left ones, and then give up the middle.
Moving off to new location.
Or go left and right and then like strafe.
If you say so.
We're down to our last 10 points.
I need the right one. That's not quite up on it. I don't know, that might be suicide for you.
Suicide side.
Roger Wilco.
Shooting us! So on that extra strike.
The enemy is in trouble. Our hammer tactics are ready.
Up drive! Give it some welly! Step on it! In range of enemy
Why do I even have this fucking tab open? Ooh.
Alright, there's a push to the right that I can't stop.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, good, you got middle PT.
The enemy have wiped out an infantry section.
Oh, what? We can't get more troops? Oh, yeah, we can.
Infantry squad trained and ready to go.
Regenerating troops. Oh, didn't need it anyway. It's been fucking blocking my manpower, it's on crazy. What's your food? 15 manpower.
Roger, Wilco. Jerry has 300 points remaining.
Is this the big storm reach around?
You can now use Beaufort's gun positions. Weapon crew lost. An infantry section of Tommies has been trained.
You guys need to come back to the right side so I can go back over to the left.
An engineer unit is ready for action.
Right then, time to earn the king's shilling. Sappers, ready to go. Get ready, you lot. Orders, sir.
A new infantry section is ready for battle. Infantry squad trained and ready to go.
Oh, and a plane's crashing like this.
The enemy are at 200 points.
Damn it. They killed the freaking unit that was uncapping on the right.
Not awfully like first.
That was
When
rough.
the enemy wins.
It was a good game.
Oh, my eyes.
Stormy, you were too heavy.
What do you mean? I was going around the back lines, flanking, blasting all the units. At the start, I was fucking shit because I bought that tank with the artillery. I thought it would, be able to logically fire its main gun as well, but apparently not. It can only fire the artillery. It's like a shit version of the Katusha.
Damn, look at Purple Expert, 262 units killed.